Hi, I'm John Rose. Good to see you guys again. Today's May 31st, 2022. And in one day, I'm going to be celebrating my 32nd raw food vegan anniversary. Been on the raw food heroes journey for 32 years now. Been able to partake of divinity every day of my life ever since. Because I'm helping people renew themselves, regenerate themselves. It's almost as noble as to create, to paraphrase Voltaire. I'll put a quote down below. Even did a video specifically on that topic. Gives you a reason to wake up every day. For the last 32 years, I've been so excited every day to get out and share this great message that I found 32 years ago in one day. Read the book, Are You Confused? Woke me up. I realized that we are what we eat on more levels than we'd ever understand. We have to really think about this, my friends. A lot of us don't want to. Understandably, right? Reason is usually the servant of desire. What we want matters more than anything else, right? Instead, we run to denial to protect our pleasures. We're quick to blame our mistakes on anything and everything else, even if we can't see it, if it's invisible. We're very superstitious. We'll blame everything but ourselves. That's what happens when you fall in love with something that puts you under a spell. Plato. Whatever deceives men seems to produce a magical enchantment. We became under the hunger spell as soon as we started changing our food, altering our food. It put us under a spell. Done videos specifically on that too. I'll put links down below to those videos. Got over 800 videos on my channel now. And I know a lot of you guys are relatively new to my channel. You need to go back and look at some of these old videos. Especially how to take a solid food vacation. Especially an understanding of what our species-specific diet is. You see, a long time ago, we made a mistake. Fell in love with it, got addicted to it, ran to denial. And now we're not eating our biophotons. Now we're not eating our species-specific diet. When we don't eat enough biophotons, we suffer a condition known as Hypo-Heliosis, an abnormally low biophoton level. That allows us to eat foods we're not biologically or designed to eat. It has the wrong bowel transit time, done a video on that. We end up with a serpent in our belly, as Victor Hugo called it. I call that Hyper-Colonic-Tension. We got another bathroom. Our cells have to eat too. The lymph system that surrounds that, now we have Hyper-Lymphatic-Tension. Those three conditions right there is causing most of the problems on our planet. And what's our problem? We're superstitious. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Had no idea that guy knew as much as he did. Funny, a lot of songs I had no idea. They were telling a message. Didn't really understand that's what Prince was doing a lot in his videos. Some of you guys pointed that out to me. Any other people you know that point that out, leave a comment down below. Once again, friends, it's going to be one day, 32 years, found the most valuable knowledge in the world. I knew it was when I read it. I had to prove it to myself. I've been gathering data ever since then to see if I'm missing any pieces. And I know I found the most important piece. The biggest mistake we ever made. Mistake number one. We're not eating biophotons. When you eat biophotons, your life gets really simple. What to eat gets really simple. Oh, how do we lose those biophotons? They're only inside living things, plants, animals, and fungi. They got to be alive. Once we cook them, they're dead. No more biophotons. Once we cook it, we can eat things we're not meant to eat. There's anti-nutrients in a lot of plants we're not supposed to eat. We sure don't have the anatomy of animals, but look how much of a state of denial we're in on that topic. We clearly are not meant to eat animals. I've done so many videos on these topics already. If you're new to my channel and you haven't seen but a few videos, take a look at my video. I'll put a link down below. Rose's videos by categories, where I put at least half my videos in different categories so you can find more details about items that are of interest to you. In the meantime, we have to realize the role our belief system plays. Going back to Plato, those who tell the stories rule society. That's why we're in the mess today. It's our belief system. We're superstitious. We're blaming the most common symptom that should be waking us up, telling us something is wrong, on something that we can't even see. It's ridiculous. What am I talking about? The common cold. I remember when I first got into this decades ago, I had heard that, or read, that the average person has 5 colds a year. I haven't had a cold or a flu in the last 32 years, not to mention probably about 10 years prior to that, because I really started getting serious about exercising. But that's a warning sign telling us we're eating the wrong food. And it's simply backing up. Done videos explaining how that works too. Again, we're very superstitious. We believe in things that we don't understand. And now we suffer. Going back to Plato, when a tyrant comes along, first they come out as a protector. We're going to protect you guys. Plato understood that God made certain beings to feed humans. The trees, the plants, the seeds. He knew. Read the Ethics of Diet if you have any question as to what we're supposed to eat by Howard Williams. Check out my video, The First Step to Paradise, where I explain the foreword to that book written by Tolstoy when he translated Howard Williams' book, The Ethics of Diet, into Russian. He wrote a foreword called The First Step. When I read that, I got really excited. Now, I read The Ethics of Diet decades ago, but when I finally got around to reading The First Step half a dozen years ago or so, it confirmed that I'm on the right path. Again, 32 years I've been studying everything. I know everything in our society of any significance has everything to do with our health, or more specifically our lack of health, and that has to do mainly with our food. We're eating the wrong food. We got to take back control. That's what Tolstoy was saying. We're a bunch of gluttons. That's all we think about is food, 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 food. Only one way to take back control. Tolstoy had a first step. It was a solid food vacation on water. I have a first step too. 3-step process to solve most of our problems. First step is something we do on a temporary basis. We take a solid food vacation for the appropriate length of time. A little windy out here. And I guarantee you when you guys can do that, ow! You're in for a treat.